Good afternoon and welcome back to the Chartreuse Leprechaun. My name is Mark, your host, and today we're picking up more or less where we left off in Subnautica. We last time we managed to construct our moon pool so we can do things with our Seamoth, and I ended up having to go and put the moon pool on the far over by the bioreactor, the far end, because the end where I had all the plants and storage and everything else, it wouldn't let me put it there. So, yeah. So, off camera, I've rearranged pretty much everything. You can see it all right here. The fabricator, the radio, the storage bins, the whole thing. And let's put that away. There we go. And so let's want to talk about this, your fabrication. Or your modification station, rather. You can make thermoblades. You can make, which we already did. There's the lightweight, high-capacity oxygen tank, which really isn't a massive benefit in the game. It does let you swim a little bit faster. You can move around a little bit more, but the lightweight doesn't necessarily matter other than the swim speed, because weight has it doesn't matter. So then we have the ultraglide swim fins, which I think we made. Propulsion cannon upgrades. You can make it a repulsion. It applies force to things at range, so it's kind of like a anti-grav gun. And then there's Seamoth upgrades. You can do the depth modules, the Mark II, the Mark III. We definitely want those, but to do it, the first thing you have to have is the previous model upgrade. So in this case, to make a Mark II, we would have to have a Mark I, some plasteel, some magnetite, and enamel glass. Enamel glass we have some of, and then the Mark III, you have to have a Mark II, so all that stuff, and and rubies and plasteel ingot. So this would be the depth module Mark II for the prawn suit, which we're not dealing with yet, but hopefully we'll get there soon. The other thing I want to look at real quick is the vehicle upgrade console. Now this is where you make all the little goodies that go with. So you got common modules that can be used on the Seamoth and the prawn suit. You've got a hull reinforcement which protects against collision, but not critters. You get an engine efficiency module that causes you to use power slower. And then you've got storage modules, one of which we already have because we found it at the Aurora. Then you come into Seamoth modules. These are specific to the Seamoth. You've got Depth Module Upgrade 1, which we're going to make here in just a second. A solar charger. You've got a perimeter defense system. It's an electric field that basically shoots out a shock around the entire vehicle to cause whatever is attacking you to go away. It doesn't work against everything, but it's a pretty nice tool. Torpedoes. You can load torpedoes. I never got really good with them because they're only good if you aim them well, and whatever you shoot at stays wherever that torpedo is aimed because it's not guided. And a sonar module, which I also didn't find very useful. I've read that some people do, but I didn't. Kind of cool, though, if you want to go ahead and make one. That's not so bad. Then we have prawn suit upgrades, and again, this is stuff that is specific for the prawn suit. You have the depth module Mark I, which you have to make the Mark II over in the modification station. You have a thermal reactor, which recharges you when you're around thermal vents, the underwater volcanoes and stuff. And then you have a jump jet upgrade. You have the ability to make your suit go up. Limited range, this increases it. It's kind of nice. And then you have the torpedoes. Now there's two kinds. You have they produce a gravity distortion, so it's kind of a regular torpedo, I guess. And then you have a gas torpedo. It like it says, it releases a cloud of toxic gas wherever it finally explodes at its maximum range, or if it hits something. I never got any good at shooting with torpedoes. We'll see. We may try that. But the other thing I want to show you, this. this is kind of fun. You can have some great fun with this. So you can modify how your sea moth looks right here. And we're going to change the name. We're going to call this one, let's call this one Challenger. There we go. And we're going to change the base color. Oops, no. How did I do this? Yeah, there we go. You can change it to any color in the spectrum in here. I like yellow because it tends to be more visible underwater for me. Let's see. We're not going to change the interior. We're not going to change the name. I don't care about the stripes. So we're done with all that. All right, there we go. Now we have a really cool looking sea moth. All right, so anyway, like I said, last week we got our moon pool made, and you can see the value of that right now because we're able to upgrade all this stuff. And we survived our first Reaper, the Reaper Leviathan that came and hit our sea moth. Yeah, that was an experience, quite the surprise, I would add. But other than that, we're all squared away. I still got all the manufactured items down that hallway, so we'll get around to moving those eventually, probably off camera. Haven't quite decided, but today we're gonna go and, if I can find it, I know it's here somewhere. Right there it is. We're gonna go visit the underwater Degasi base. We got the coordinates when we were at the island. The second island, the one I swam to by accident. But anyway, we're going to go there and check that out. To do it, though, I want to go ahead and make that. Actually, we're going to do a couple things before we go there. I want to make that depth module. So we needed glass and titanium, if I remember correctly. Where is it? Where is it? Mark 1. 1 ingot and 2 glass. Okay. So, we'll head off down the hallway here. And 2 glass, 1 ingot. Excellent. And we have to get magnetite to make the depth module 2, and magnetite is actually in the cave that we're headed to. No, that's not what I'm looking for. There it is. Polyaniline. Polyaniline, I don't remember how to make that. Do I have that recipe yet? I don't know. I do not. All right. Okay. Well, take a look at my planting area. Okay. Now I know why. We do not have what's called deep shrooms yet, which we need. So we're going to go get some. Right after we make our depth module, we're going to head back over to what? Oh, that's right, it's on the modification station. Heck, it's not. What? What did I not get? That's 2. Oh, I keep getting confused on which modules get made where. So we'll come over here and we will make a depth module. Woohoo! Alright, here we go. And we will install that like so. Outstanding. And now we can go down to 300 meters. So the cave we're headed to, that says, where'd it go? There it is. It says it's 250 meters down. So this helps a lot. So let's go ahead and get on board and head off to do some stuff here. There we go. And I want to Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to find deep shrooms. And I know that they are over by, this way? West, yeah. Almost due west from us is what they call Sea Treader Path. And I know that there are deep shrooms there. So we're going to head that way and hopefully avoid that wonderful little Reaper Leviathan that's over here somewhere. Okay, here we are, Sea Treader Path, and managed to just about get myself destroyed. You see those big things down there walking around? Yeah, those are, well, let's just say you don't want to let them step on you. There's 3 of them down there. Look at that. I think that's the most of them I've ever seen in one place. Now, the cool thing about this little area is those are the only critters there. You will not see anything else. So, what we need to do is find the edge of their area because that's where there are some shrooms. Some of these deep shrooms, which we definitely need. The other thing is, as they walk, they kick up rocks. The ones that have the diamonds and the lithium and the gold. I think those are called shale outcroppings, if I remember correctly. But that's kind of secondary to what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and jump out of here. Oh, there's a warper out there on the edge of the area. That's fun. They're going that way? Oh, they are. Okay. He's just kind of hanging around. Oh, those 2 are hanging around. Okay. So, well, let's go ahead and jump out and go prospecting here. We need to get over on the edge and find those shrooms. That's a warper over there. I do not want to mess with him. Well, I thought they were right here. What the heck? Oh, wait a minute. 4. We want a flashlight. Magnetite. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. Okay. I didn't remember magnetite being in this area, but I will take the bonus. I will absolutely take the bonus. That is way cool. Alright, so now you see where they've walked and they kick up these stones. That's a diamond, okay. And you do not want to be around them when where they go stepping, because they will crush you. They will crush you, they will crush your Seamoth, they will crush... Whoa, that wasn't what I intended to do, aka getting right in front of one. Yeah. So where the heck are these... Uh-oh. I need... Uh-oh. Where's... Oh, there it is. Down. Get up here. Yeah. I thought they were right there, darn it. I'm starting to think he's stuck. North? No. I want to go south-ish. Because I want to find those deep shrooms. Dang it. Okay. Well, we should probably fix that. Repair tool in slot 5. There we go. And E. And slot 5. And we'll fix her up. There we go, back to 100%. And we'll get back inside. And where the heck are those shrooms? I know they're here. Darn it. By the way, if I sound a little different today, it's because I'm really annoyed with myself. I actually had this video done, and somehow or another forgot to save. And now I'm having to redo it. So I was really pleased with the version of this I did the first time. Yeah, happy days. I have no idea how I did not save. I do not know. There they are, deep shrooms. Got them. Outstanding. Well, we'll grab a few things while we're over here. Might as well, right? There we go. Now, there it is. Okay, the cool thing about these is I can plant them in the, you know what, we're just going to fill up on those. We got the oxygen to, where did I go? There I go. We got the oxygen to do it. We're just going to fill up on these things, and then we're going to load up the storage bin because of it. And we're full. Okay. So, where am I? There I am. We'll load all this in the storage bin, and then we'll see what else we can gather. Maybe some rubies or something of some other stuff that's in the right close. I don't know. We'll see in a minute here. Get inside. Let the oxygen top up. Outstanding. And then I don't want to enter CMOS. I want to do storage. There it is. Outstanding. That's cool. 2, 3, 4. Outstanding. And now we got some more room. And we need water. And more water. There we go. And we need food. And we need more food. That's much better. Cool deal. Alright, so we'll get back in the CMOS here to top the oxygen back up. And oh, come on. That's better. Anyway, we can plant those deep shrooms at the, yeah, there we go, at the habitat, and hopefully, well, I mean, not hopefully, but they'll grow there, and then we can, there he is. Go back out, and we'll see about getting enough stuff to fill up here. Why is he not kicking up? Oh, that's fun. We just got right up behind him in time to watch him go poop. That's awesome. That's just fantastic. You can, by the way, gather those and use them in your bioreactor. Your call. I've got plenty of trees, bushes, shrubs, whatever, plants to fire up my reactor, and that's what I prefer to use. So, your call. Gold. I have found that the trees tend to last longer, or plants rather. Yeah, this is going to be a good haul here. Which room I got left? Okay. Sorry about that little bit of lag. It's Oh, that reminds me. These rocks, when you're following the sea treaders around, they sink back into the dirt. So if you're going to grab them, you do it fast. And I'd love to have more magnetite, but... Oh, 30 seconds. Yikes. That was me not paying attention again. Yes. Outstanding. Alright, so... Yeah, I think we're good. I think we'll head back with that load. I'm kind of happy with it. Remember where the heck I'm going here. There we are, 853 meters. And a little bit up. So you can actually see the lights on it. That's why I put windows in. So there you go. Okay, so after a lot of wandering around, I got here and I put the deep shrooms in the bin, and then I found out that I needed salt. So I had to go take care of that. But now we're back, and I want to show you how this works. You have basically a never-ending supply of anything you put in here. So that's just one shroom, okay? And I can use it or I can plant it. It's up to me. I'm going to put it back, and then put that back over there, and then we're going to take a swipe with the knife. And watch. I think I'm stuck. There we go. What happened? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to take a swipe at it with a knife. So a right click, and you'll notice you get 4 seeds. So now we come in here and we plant 4 seeds. And they will grow up, and we can basically continually fill this thing ad infinitum, and we never run out. So we'll get another 4. See, they're already taking root here. And we'll put those 4 in there. And we got room for 4 more. So we'll go ahead and slice that one up. Actually, now we have room, well, another little quirk to this thing. So we put, wrong ones. Where did those go? Where did those go? I didn't eat them. Did I? Apparently I dropped them in. Okay, well that works. So we can do one more. We'll do that one. 2, 3, 4. Yay. Uh-oh. And we'll put those in there. And you can very quickly see that this becomes a never-ending supply, which is good, because to do anything with these, you need 3. It takes 3 salt. No, it takes 1 salt and 3 deep shrooms to make, I think it's the hydrochloric acid, and then you use that and gold to make polyaniline, which is what we need to make the next depth module for the sea moth. So we'll 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll go ahead and make 2, I guess. That works. And then here we go. We go here and we get hydrochloric acid. And then we come down here and we need hydrochloric acid and gold. And there's one of those. We'll go ahead and make another one of those, which lets us make another one of those. We only need 1 for this particular module. But it's never bad to have a couple of extras lying around. Where's my sea moth list of stuff here? There we go. Depth module 2. No, that's Project Arc 3. Where's... Oh, no. Well, oh, there it is. We need 2 magnetite. Oh, the polyaniline one was... What was that for? Oh, that was for that. So we need a wiring kit to get the electrical charge module going. We need 1 more magnetite, which we're going to have to get from that cave. And we've pretty much got everything else. Okay, so we want to make this. We want a wiring kit. All right. So, come back. We'll make that. We'll check this. Just because. Nope, still good. That's over there. So here we are over by the Degasi sea base, and you'll see exactly why I changed the colors on these things to different stuff so I can see them. So we're looking at, it's 257 meters away, but it says it's at a 250 meter depth. So there's an angle in there somewhere. And what you're looking for is a cave entrance, which should be right about, yeah, there we are. Right about here. And I've got the electronic module in here. Went ahead and made it and just kind of took a trip after we harvested our deep shrooms and did our planting. So you need to be a little careful going in here because the navigation can get rough. You don't want to beat your sea moth up on the sides of the cave. But once you get into this biome, oh, and by the way, you'll notice as you play the game that every biome has its distinct soundtrack. This is the soundtrack for I think they call it Jelly Shroom Caves, and there is at least part of our destination. There are Degasi stuff in like 3 places in here, if I remember correctly. And there's stuff to pick up at each one. So the trick is to find them. And it's not exactly easy. So then you have those critters running around, which they bite. They live inside the mushrooms, by the way. And they are yeah, they bite. We'll just leave it at that. And they won't damage your sea moth, but they can kill you, so be a little on the careful side. So we're after whatever we can find inside the habitat and there's another one up there. I'm just not sure where I'm pretty sure there's a third location, but I'm just not sure where it is. I knew these two were like right on top of each other, but I'm drawing a complete blank where that third platform is, because I'm pretty sure there is one. I just don't quite remember where. I'd like to find it before we start getting out and doing stuff, though. That would be a definite plus. Well, let's do a little exploring and maybe grab some magnetite while we're looking around. That would be good. Oh, be careful of that particular plant, by the way, when you're not down in a cave. That is, if I remember right, something that spits like things at you, and they hurt. They will kill you eventually if you stay there long enough. Well, that's a magnetite. Grab that. We definitely want to grab that. And that's one of those diamond, lithium, whatever type rocks. Actually, both of those are. There's another one over there. Not really interested in those at the moment. What I definitely want, though, is magnetite, and lots of it. That is actually something that I don't want to say can't get enough of, but need a lot of. So be aware that you have to keep looking for it. Where am I? There I am. All right. And I wish I knew where that thing was. Darn it. Alright, that's the one we had a minute ago with the case on top of it. And a piece of magnetite. Yeah, we'll go for it. What the heck? Grab that. We'll grab a battery. A battery. Yeah, we just took 4 of them off the charger while I was back at the sea base, so we don't really need batteries. Not going to turn it down though. Sea base is over here. That, by the way, is what that electronic thing does. It sends out a shock through the local water and will repel these things and some other fish as well. It doesn't seem to have an effect on reapers, but kind of nice to have. So, the hanging stuff in there, it bites. It stings, rather. It's like a jellyfish type creature, I think. And we have to go in there. So, alright, he's in there, so let's get to it. Yep, there we are. We got stung. I got stuck is what happened. PDA. Ooh, water filtration. Yes, yes, we want that. Oh, scan that baby. Yeah. We can install that in the habitat and it will pull the water from the ocean and give you water and salt. So we don't, it's slow, but it basically means that we do not have to go all over creation trying to find, dang it, got stung again. There was, I thought something up there. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Up through the tunnel and where are we here? I am grabbing another PDA, alright? And apparently that's all that was up here. So we'll go, maybe, go back down. Oh, come on. Go back down the tunnel there, or a tunnel. Yeah, there we go. Now then, we came from over there. We're going over here, I think. Yeah, ooh, data box. What do we get? Ultra high capacity oxygen tank. Awesome. That will take our oxygen supply from 135 to 220, 230. I think it's 225 maybe. And that appears to be everything that's in here. Ouch. Uh-oh. Gotta go. Oh, crud. Died. Darn it. That's going to make it tough to get back to that sea moth. Dang it. I was not paying attention. I should have grabbed a health kit. Ah. Put that out and make a water filtration unit right there. Yeah, now that's going to automatically start filtering water. And this makes bottles one size bigger than the ones we've already got. I think we have one. The small one does 20. The large one does 30. This one does 50. So lots of water capacity. And you get salt. So yeah, that's a good thing. And speaking of salt and fish, we need to move that over so we have some. And then we have to take our sea glide and go back and get the sea moth. That'll be fun. We'll put the repair tool there. Let me keep the PDA. Oh, we've got a bunch of stuff to go back to. Scan data, alien vent. That was the thing we found on the floor over by the Reaper. Isn't that special? Aurora survivors. We got the drone log. We got the emissary's voice log. Kassar, my creators, the cherishers, sustainers of worlds, gives me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me. Computer says external temperatures are rising. Kassar, show me the path in life. This is basically his I guess it's a prayer prayer / eulogy. And then exiting sleep mode, voice recognition, repulsion cannon retrieved. This is two guys playing with the drones on the Aurora prior to the crash. And then we have True Log 6. Yeah, that's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around that like that. You'll catch the fuel line. Boom. Oh, awesome. Awesome stuff. Yeah, it's amazing how stupid humans can get in emergency situations and just don't think things through. LifePod 7 is out there, but the coordinates were corrupted. There's basically a picture of where it is, and yeah, it could be anywhere in the south of the, well, actually, portions of the north as well. That could be anywhere, I think, in the south. So yeah, and a sweet offer. Yeah, okay. That's some guy talking about something cool he did. Let's see here. Degasi survivors, this world, and log 2. Let's see what Bart says.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
The fuzzies. Okay. The circle of light gives him fuzzies. Interesting. And stalker teeth. Yeah, we've talked about this. The teeth mixed with glass makes a highly I think I used the wrong word there. It makes a really good enameled glass, which is tough, hard to break, which you can use for all kinds of things. We already knew about that. They found it by accident. He said he was looking for it, found it, and said, "Oh, we can use this." Marguerite ran off, came back with a whole bunch and some scars because, well, she's Marguerite. She just let's attack and we'll deal with it later. Operations logs, the black box data, not really that important. You can go through some of these. Initiated slingshot, high velocity maneuver, emergency evacuation initiated, pretty much everything you already know. So you're welcome to go through all the little things like that you would like. The public documents, that's basically PR. What Altera gives away, launching the Aurora, and so forth. So I am going to go ahead and just click on those to get rid of the alert. Legal contract, autonomous relationships, transgov profile. All right, we got all that. Indigenous life forms, flora. I scanned something. I scanned two somethings. Oh yes, the drooping stinger. That's that thing. That preys on small fish, but as you noticed, it will kill you if you let it touch you enough. Not fun. And then off camera, I did this, and it's really kind of a weird fish, but it doesn't seem to have any value for anything. So, not all that big a deal, but it does clear the alert. So, blueprints, equipment, stasis rifle, that's the freeze gun. Puts a near stop to, as the laws of physics will permit, essentially anchoring the target in place without affecting its internal workings. In other words, it can't move. And then the time capsule, which I think we found and we looked at. You'll have the opportunity later in the game to make one and stuff in it for other people who play the game. It's kind of interesting. Habitat installations, the bulkhead door we scanned on the island, the exterior grow bed, which I had to go back to the island and get because I didn't do it, the interior grow bed, which we're already using, the moon pool, which you're using, and planters and pots, which are decorative. They don't really do anything. I missed something? What did I miss? The water filtration system, yeah. Any liquid into pure, refreshing, pH-balanced water. That's Altera's marketing slogan for that. So, yeah. Marketing. Gotta love it. And the Cyclops, the Neptune rocket is what we got from the captain's quarters. And the prawn suit is the exoskeleton, which we don't have all the pieces to make yet. So, that's another thing we're going to need to be looking for in the next episode or two. Today, we want to finish what we started over in the cave. So, fortunately, we got to keep all of our scan stuff. The downside is, we're kind of dead. And we got to go back and get it without the sea moth protection. So this should be interesting. Let's get out of there. And how are we doing here? We have assault. And it's only got 4 slots. So when it's full, it's going to give you 2 salt and 2 water. So I like the idea of having that salt out of there. Hopefully we'll get, it'll do more. Alright, so let's head off to not looking forward to this. Let's head off to get our sea moth back. Okay, well, we made it back aboard without any problems, actually. I didn't get bit, stung, nothing. 47. Oh, they've been beating up on this thing. Something has, anyway. That's not good. Yeah, definitely need to go fix that. I want all my magnetite back, though. What in the world? Doing all this damage. I'm wondering if these snakes actually do damage this. I didn't recall that they did, but I suppose. Now, which up way is out of here? Should be here, I think. Is that? Yes, there's our way out. I want to go out long enough to repair the sea moth. Because, I think I hit a rock. That's not good. My driving skills need some work, apparently. Oh, goodness. The repair tool is in 5, so let's get out and fix our sea moth up, because it's definitely in need of help. Outstanding. There we go. And, well, we got to go back in. We've got to get the magnetite that we lost. Actually, wait a minute. I need to look at my storage module on here and remember what all I put in there. If anything, nothing. How about that? Well, we'll load that up. We'll load up I took the opportunity on the swim over to grab a couple of fish. So we'll have dinner later. And let's head on down back into the cave here. And get what we came here for, which is some magnetite. And I remember what's down here. It's the next clue. There's like a tablet we've got to find somewhere. Another PDA, if I remember correctly. Did we go through? We did go through all the PDAs. And we got all the PDAs that were in there. So there's something else that tells us where they went from here that we have to find. And I cannot remember where it is. I thought it was in here. It's not. Got a few parts we can scan there. Where's the snaky things? I don't see any. I hear snaky things. That's, oh, there it is. And he's back in the, okay. So, let's take a shot at scanning some stuff here. We want the spotlight. Sure. I'll scan a spotlight. Hopefully quickly. Nuclear reactor. Ooh. Forgotten about that. And modification station, which we don't need, but we'll take the titanium. It still puzzles me how they decided that you get two if you already have item X, in this case modification station, no matter what size the thing you scan, you get 2 titanium out of it. You would think it'd be, like proportional. If it's this is bigger than that, so you get 3 instead of 2, or this is smaller than that, so you get 1 instead of 2, or whatever. But they didn't, and kind of puzzled by that, but alright, there's one more magnetite. Oh, they can do damage. Alright. We'll make that thing run away. They do not like that gadget. I do. I think it's awesome. One of the better things since sliced bread. At least in terms of the game. Still trying to figure out where that tablet / missing PDA is. I don't remember. But we went through all of that, I thought. Maybe we didn't. We went through that. We went through that. We went up there. Yeah, we've been through everything in there. So there's a clue that we're missing, and I don't remember where it is. We'll just take a preemptive strike there and hopefully make it go away. That would be nice. Another preemptive strike. Where the heck is this thing? There's supposed to be like another clue to lead to a deeper place. And you don't, like anything else, you don't get the highlighted thing until you get that. So, I don't really want to go back in the base to pick up all the stuff. Oh, that's another thing. Where you die, if you're carrying a bunch of stuff, the strange thing is it drops everything where you died. Or at least it did in the other game. I assume it does it in this one. I think I see stuff out there in the hallway. I need some water. That's better. And some fish. There we go. That's much better. And you know, screw it. We're going to go in and we'll suffer a few bites or not. That was cool. Didn't get stung there. Didn't get... Kind of get in the hallway here. Ouch. Apparently it doesn't drop everything where you were. I thought it did. Oh, it does. There's the battery. Oh, apparently that's all it dropped. Ha! Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Let's go take another look, make sure I didn't miss a PDA somewhere in here. Or tablet or something. Oh, I did. Looky there. Got deeper. Yes, I think that's the one we're looking for. Deeper.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper? Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's going to do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief? Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down? Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be. You're mad. I'm going all the same. And I have an idea you two are going to follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stops at sea level.
Oh my. Well, isn't that special? So now let's get the heck out of Dodge. I'm stuck on a thing. Yeah, there we go. And we better take a health kit here. There we go. Outstanding. And we're stuck in this doorway again. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we made it this time. All right, and we got what we needed. Except for, we need more magnetite. Well, that didn't get him. But he went back in. I want to... Curious about what that is. We're going to go down and scan it. Power cell, okay, which we already have, so we'll get back in there. Outstanding, there we go. So I did all that because I missed the I missed a PDA when I went through it the first time. Okay, it was quote unquote hiding behind that data box. Where a magnetite right there. Let's take a shot at that. Outstanding. And we made it. Cool. How much magnetite do I have? 2. Not enough. Well, I mean, it'll get us what we need. We needed 2 magnetite to make the next depth module, but we're going to need a lot more magnetite than that for various stuff. And usually these caves are like swimming in it, and there's like nothing here, which is frustrating, to say the least. There's one. Do a preemptive strike and we'll grab the magnetite. That's 3. I think we got 1 back at base, and I may have 1 in a storage bin. 1 or 2. I don't remember for sure. It's not enough, I know that. But it may get us going, which I guess is a plus. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's not magnetite. Well, there is some magnetite down there. Alright, we'll take 1 shot. How much storage room have I got? Oh yeah, we got enough. Alright, let's take a crack at it. See what we get. There it is. That's one. Oh, just one? Really? Oh, there was more than that over there. Well, that's annoying. 289. Yeah, we're getting close to crush depth here. Alright, well, we made it back to the base, and do a little fabricating now because we can make that depth module. And, water filtration is done. So we get 2 salt, and then we get these larger bottles of water that are worth 50. And the small ones are worth 20. The other ones that the salt in the salt in the coral that makes bleach that then makes disinfected water, those produce 40. No. This is 20, that's 30, this is 50. So I did have that part right. And we'll empty that out, and we'll put that in storage over here. I think it was over here. Didn't I have one for food? Well, apparently I've taken all the food out of it. So we'll put the salt in there. Actually, no, we're going to keep that salt. We're going to make some regular stuff because we have coral. Yes, we do. We will make some bleach. And some more of these mid-sized bottles of water. That should free up the... What did I do? Oh, there we are. We have all our magnetite. Okay, so what did we need to go with the magnetite for the Mark II module? Mark II, Mark I, Seamaloft Mark II. We have 2 magnetite, 1 plasteel, 1 enamel, and the Mark I. Okay, so just go get that. Take that out. Yeah. And, speaking of 50 water, I think we're going to use one of those. Then we'll take our fish, bring that up, and they say, plasteel, which is, we have it, it'll be over here. Plasteel takes the titanium ingots and some lithium. And we need the enameled glass. We need that. And I think that was it, right? Mark II, plasteel, yeah. Scroll up just to double check myself. Yep, 2 lithium. All right. Double check our power. Oh, we need to get some stuff in there. Okay, that's not a problem. What did I say we needed? Lithium, that's right. And now we go, Mark II is here, right? Thought? Oh, that's right. Got to make the plasteel, not just have the ingredients for it. Yeah. We're doing good here. And there we go. Now we can make it here. We make that. And this puts our crush depth at 500 feet, which lets us go a few more places than we could before. And we'll put this in here. And I think we're going to call that a video, folks. And so with... I think we're going to call that a show. So we've made progress. We got our depth modules. We found our the next step in the storyline, which is the Degasi sea base. We found a bunch of magnetite, which we need. We've got we're pretty well set. We got the water filtration. We got, well, I need to go out and do some fishing because I'm out of food. But other than that, we're in good shape. So with that, we'll call that a day. And I want to thank you for watching here at the Chartreuse Leprechaun. Your time is valuable. You chose to spend this with us, and we're very thankful. So you have yourself a great day, a great week, and we'll see you next time here on the Chartreuse Leprechaun. Bye-bye. Did I go the wrong way? I did. Oh, that's fun. I just went 900 meters in the wrong direction. That was where we wanted to go. Well, fantastic.